film distribution has evolved. Years ago, there were definite windows that you had to hit if you wanted the film to succeed. And that was the theatrical window, and then you did the pay-per-view window, and then you did the pay TV window, then you did the free TV window. Okay, that's changed, right? Oh, and by the way, I forgot that there was DVD and VHS, physical in there as well. That's changed to VOD, which is video on demand. And there's three types of VOD, which is transactional VOD, subscription VOD, and ad-based VOD. TVOD, SVOD, and AVOD. Transactional are your, let's say, Fandango at home, Vudu, your Apple TV, where you're going to pay a transaction to watch the content. SVOD, subscription basis, you pay one fee and you have access to all that content. Netflix, Hulu, perfect examples. And then AVOD is ad-based. You can watch it for free. You can watch it right now, but you have to watch the ads. YouTube, Tubi, there's examples of those. But now some go, across different TVODs or different VODs, right? Like for example, Hulu, you could pay on a certain tier to have commercial free, so it's pure SVOD. But then is a lesser tier of Hulu where you pay, but you also have to watch ads. And so it's kind of like an AVOD, SVOD hybrid, right? And Amazon has their Amazon TVOD, and usually you want to start there with your TVOD and then move to Prime. So even if you're a Prime member, you still have to pay when it's on TVOD. And so that straddles both the TVOD and the SVOD. Okay, so those are your VODs. There's still power in theatrical release, and I wouldn't say it's definitely necessary for film to make money. And in many cases, the film actually will lose money in the theatrical, but it does pop the VOD sometimes. But understand that distribution will always be changing. These days, we're seeing more and more of a push for AVOD, more and more of a push for YouTube, especially. Tubi shot up like a cannon, and it was making huge revenues for filmmakers and film distributors and sales agents. It was free content, people were watching on ads. But now you have this whole young generation that was raised on YouTube, and they were watching ads while they were watching YouTube, and so they're used to that. So when they're watching a film and it's got ads in it, that's just common and that's normal. And those revenues are going through the roof versus the SVODs and TVODs are a little bit somewhat on the decline, especially the TVOD, much more than the SVOD. And then there's that physical market that I was talking about before with the DVDs. Can you believe there's still people buying DVDs, okay? But the market is minuscule compared to what it used to be. That used to be a major portion of your film sales, and that's not what it is anymore. So it will always be evolving, and I'm here to tell you now that 2 years from now, there could be a completely different evolution of distribution. You, as a filmmaker, have to know what these channels of distribution are and how to maximize your revenue across all these channels and kind of stay with the trends. If there's a new platform that springs up and it becomes where all the content's going, try to get on that wave before they close it off. And I've seen that happen. Netflix used to accept all kinds of indie films and then they closed it off. And Tubi was accepting everything, and now they're getting a little bit selective on their movies. So maybe a year from now, Tubi's going to be very tough to get your movie on Tubi. So in all situations, things are constantly in flux. Follow them, look around. What are you watching? What are your friends watching? If you are truly a filmmaker and you want to be working in this business, you have to have your ear to the ground and know what's going on in the business. So follow those trends, read about the trends, and try to stay on top of it so you're not left in the dust. Hey everybody, quick pitch on the Movie Producer Mastermind at Filmmaking Stuff HQ. If you want to learn how to finance your film, make your film, and then sell it and distribute it, this is where you need to be. It's the ultimate resource for putting your movie together. If you want to make your dream come true, you're going to want to check it out. Also hit like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We put up new free content every week.